Hey everybody, I'm the old man. This is Tropics, and I have a brand new controller that I'm using for this, and I hope it works a lot better. Though sometimes I think some of my problems is more like maybe the emulator or something, but I'm using a PS4 controller now, which I have expertly paired to my laptop, because I'm professional. And hopefully that will work better for me than I realized the other day that I was using the same controller that I've been using since, I think I was in college. I mean, it's been a long time I've been using that controller. So it's time to use something else, I think. And hopefully we can get through this next dungeon with it. Because this next dungeon is hard as nails. And not really because the rooms are hard or it's hard to navigate. There's two particular encounters that will pretty much make or break you in this dungeon. And we'll get to those. But right now we have to go through this silly little maze. Reminds me a little bit of Dragon Warrior in that you can only see a little section of it. And we all know how much I love Dragon Warrior. Not at all. I don't like it at all. It's awful. I can't read it. I don't want to read it. I just want to go home. I want to go home and play baseball, man. Yeah, I could write a thesis on what is wrong with Dragon Warrior, why I can't stand it. Then other people could probably write one on why they do like it. So, whatever. This is the dungeon that's tough. We'll see the encounters that are gonna really wreck me. Dagger traps are like the pencil traps in the last stage, but like the other ones, you can see them coming. So you can usually prepare for them. And we have our cool little oh, just hearts. I don't need hearts right now. It's a cool little splitty star, which, should we get to the boss, we'll be using on the boss. And maybe some of the non-bosses as well. Because, oh my word. Seriously, the guys that we're going to have to fight are really hard. And a lot of it has to do with, honestly, the control scheme is just crazy balls, man. Stiff. That's the problem with the control scheme, is it's just stiff. Ah! And now we got bugs. Of course, what I'm trying to do is kind of lure them into my position, which didn't work at all, but that's okay because there's two hearts over here. When you cross their diagonal, they charge at you. And that can be a problem. Because then they can just sort of bounce around the room against you. And stiff controls, I'm telling you, y'all. Probably the worst thing about this game is the stiff control. If there was any other kind of... Nothing else there. If the control was just a little bit they get a little bit looser maybe. A little bit less, like having to push down twice to go down. This game would be a little bit better. And I hate this room. The purple things are tough, and the white things are bubbles. They basically prevent you from using your weapon. Because we can't leave any Zelda trope untouched in Star Tropics. We must use them all. And also, a lot of the enemies damage you a lot more than they do in the earlier dungeons. And here we go. Here's the bad guy. Oh, that was a good series of hits there. Usually he doesn't wander into my field of fire like that. Because, see, the problem is that you would think that, he's headed that way, that and he has actually done it a couple of times now in this fight, but typically doesn't wander into your field. So he's moving all around and hits you perpendicular, and it's just, it's hard. It's a pain. And, but we got through it. Got through it without being touched, too, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can have as much luck as that in the 2 fight that we're going to have to do. Another one of these stupid screens that I hate because they always give you stars and hearts, but you can't ever get to them. It's like the designers are just mocking you. And another one of these things, which I hate, naturally, because they're awful. Now this thing, crap, missed it. You can only hit them when they hit the wall, so you kind of have to time your shots and wait till they appear. And don't fire until, don't try to leave. Oh crap! Don't try to leave until they. Phew! Don't try to leave until the door opens. Is what I'm saying, because that will tell you when there is. It will tell you when there is no more. Because sometimes they fool you. And you can tell that I'm really concentrating because my commentary isn't quite as good as it has been. Go down. Crud. Crud. And this is... And like I said, you kind of gotta watch for them. And then sometimes you'll think they're all gone, but they're not all gone, and then, yeah. So. And dagger traps. But luckily we don't have to actually kill anything. We can just grab these stars and get the heck out of here. Or just get hit by daggers. Go, like I said, you can sometimes kind of predict them, but... This guy doesn't do anything. He's just there to prep you for this room, which you don't actually have to fight in. Thank goodness. I suppose you could if you wanted to try to farm for hearts, but there's so seldom hearts that it's not really even worth it. Okay, more stars and medicine. We are going to need that medicine, I'm going to tell you what. Hopefully, we can get through this room without too much incident. Because I haven't been able to. I've done some practice runs of this level, and I haven't been able to. And it's really hard to have 2 of them stalking around here, too. You know what? We are going to go ahead and use that medicine right now. Actually have... run! You know what? We're going to use these. Even though that didn't work very well. And like I said, see now these guys aren't wandering into my path. They're like they were in that last fight. They're just kind of being dorks about everything. So it's hard to know whether you're going to be able to hit them or not. That was a good hit. Hit 2 of them at the same time. Oh, missed. Dang it. Run, run, run. Yes, I am being very quiet for this particular battle. Because I really need for these guys to die in a timely fashion. Run! And it does help that they split. Except when you don't hit them correctly. Even if I can just get 1 dead, that would be helpful. Good, okay, good. Good, 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 good. I don't think I need a ton of them. Don't think I need a ton of stars for the boss, but... Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna make that noise every time. Because this is a hard encounter right here. Go, 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 go! That way! Oh my gosh. Phew! Oh, I thought that was gonna be death. I was positive that was gonna be death. Oh, crud. Did not want to take that hit. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Yay. And you'd think this would be the end, but it's totally not. Not the end at all. And it's timing, so I'm not talking very much because I'm trying to time the jumps and time my shots so that that doesn't happen. I really wish this thing would die. Thank goodness! Oh my word! Oh! Oh, bless be. Finally. Finally we're done. Oh! I did some practice runs of that. And oh my word. I think practice is the only way to get through that. Oh man. So happy to be done with that. And I think here is where we meet our uncle at long last. At least I hope. I mean, that would stink if that wasn't what happened here. And these little tunnels. Yeah, those voodoo, I think they're called like voodoo dolls, I think. And they're, oh man, they're hard. Here he is! If I was Mike, I would punch him right in the face. You made me do all that. Kill all those things. Ugh. Oh gosh. So aliens, and cubes, and no, please, kindly do not repeat that. Yeah, you suck. Why do I have to go? This is your fault. This is your fault. We just meet again and then we have to separate. By the way, I definitely think it should be you doing this, not me. Oh, gosh. And now we go on the UFO, and that will be... This is the last chapter of the game. We're obviously not going to do this right now. We will do this next time. I will see you then for Spaceship.